but then also, this students from Ohio University go on an amazing journey piloting a rickshaw across India in just 2 weeks. Now they're calling on others to match their miles. That's the name of it. Joining us this morning is Jarrod Krisiloff, Senior Director of Marketing at IMS, but then also doing this, which is, I guess it's a race in a sort of way, right?
Yeah, it was more of a rally. It's a pretty dangerous event as it is, and I think that if it was a straight up race, I think you'd have a lot of people that would overextend themselves, I guess, if you will. But it was more of a rally. It was a great event, 14 days, and of course it was all for charity, which is the most important part.
And you work with IMS, but you're a student at Ohio University.
That's right.
Right, and so this group, are you all students that are doing this?
Yeah, for the most part. There was about 79 teams from around the world that participated in the event. The professional master's program at Ohio that I'm a part of is a collection of sports industry people from across the country, actually the world, and so we all come together for this program. This is one of those ancillary projects that we took on, and two other guys and myself decided that this would be a good way to launch the OU Match the Miles campaign.
Yeah, and there, I mean, some really cool pictures from you guys that we're able to see from when you're out doing this. What's it like? I mean, how tough did it get doing this across the country?
Yeah, well, we heard a lot of the stories about the types of people, the environment, the roads and driving and all those types of things. But I think what we really didn't know is how much different it would be for us. And it was a challenge, and it was one of those things where each day you kind of just had to roll with the environment. And you're so out of your element that some random Indian jumps in your rickshaw to help you take you to a mechanic. You just kind of let it happen. So you really forfeit a lot of your insecurities, and it's part of the adventure.
So then you're calling for people to match your miles.
Right.
I guess tell us the motivation behind that, and then how can people do that?
Well, essentially there's two parts of our fundraiser. The Rickshaw Run was one where myself and two other classmates did about 2,000 kilometers in the rickshaw across the country over 14 days. And then what we do is we raised money for Love, Hope, Strength throughout that event. And then as soon as we complete, the rest of our 23 or so classmates from around the country, they're running, biking, walking, or swimming to accumulate around 2,000 kilometers as well. So it's a class project. We kind of kicked it off with the Rickshaw Run, and it ends right when we graduate at the end of April. And so they've already started running, biking, walking. And all this stuff is logged on our website, oumatchthemiles.com. And there you can find pictures, photos, videos, but also track our progress as we get to our goals.
So log the miles, do that, and then report it. Can you report that through the website then?
Well, it's for others to support the class to reach this milestone.
Okay.
So the miles are being logged by classmates only, and we're looking for people to pledge for Love, Hope, Strength as we try to achieve our goals.
And quickly, Love, Hope, Strength, tell folks at home about them.
Yeah, so Love, Hope, Strength is a cancer-focused charity. It was close to the heart of one of my teammates, Juan De La Roca. He's from Denver. They focus their efforts around concerts and music and extreme events. That's why the Rickshaw Run, I think, felt normal to them. Yeah. And what they do is they build cancer centers around the world. They raise awareness around cancer needs around the world. And then their big initiative is getting bone marrow donors signed up for bone marrow databases.
Wow, and those are so needed too.
Very important.
Year-round. Great. Well, hopefully as many classmates as possible will be matching those miles, and then people go on the website, and once again, the website people need to go to?
It's oumatchthemiles.com.
We're going to have a link to that at fox59.com, so look for Match the Miles. Click on that link, and you can sign up to sponsor one of these brave people logging 2,000 kilometers. What's the conversion there? I'm thinking to miles.
Math's not my strength.
You have to do that calculation, but then either running, biking, walking,
swimming.
Yeah, any way they can do it just under their own power and raise some good money for a good cancer fighting cause. Hey, congratulations to you. Thanks a lot. I'm sure we'll be talking to you again as we get closer to May as well out at the Speedway after everything thaws out outside, and the snow melts away.